Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. See you later.
If you were to make a My Team with yourself included, what other 4 players are you taking overall any time period?
Me, Victor, definitely throw Scoot in there. KD, Giannis maybe.
Okay, because this is a very young My Team. Because a lot of people go Kobe, Michael, Shaq, etc. But I like yours.
I like the young group.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Waiter out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Durant. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. You know, in the early stages of the season, Brent, what's something the front office is looking for in regards to their team?
Well, I think it's all the strategy and time that went into building this roster. If those things are starting to show themselves, even small flashes of indications that the team is growing together and has the capability of getting where you want them to go.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Schroeder. The waiter passes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. There's the waiter. They grab their own miss. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Thompson passes to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Here's Cunningham. And Anunoby sends it back. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Rebound by the Pistons. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Now here's Schroeder. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. On the wing, Barnes. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the paint, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
On the pass to Duren. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Toronto leading by 3. Siakam passes to Pirtle, and that one is good.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. To the middle, here's Duren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Duren's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. The waiter passes to Thompson. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Schroeder surveying the floor. Cunningham with some nice D. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's the waiter. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now, here's Stewart. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here is Cunningham. And Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Schroeder. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Fighting through some defense right there. Schroeder showing some offensive confidence right now.
The waiter passes to Thompson. Here's the waiter from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Schroeder. 9-point game, his last outing. Goes up on the wing. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby sends it back. Seven-foot shot. Detroit with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now Barnes. Following the 3-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
absolutely locks down on the defensive end. Thompson creating offense now with that defense.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The Waiter passes to Thompson. Here's the Waiter, covered by Barnes. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Pirtle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And it's
and the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Durant. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's the Waiter, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted. This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Down low, here's Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons leading by 8. Here's the Waiter. Tries a 3. They get it back.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Barnes passes to Achua. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness and get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Asar Thompson. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Trent.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Barnes up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Pistons leading by 5. Here's the Waiter. Thompson outside. Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
And Toronto has possession. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Poeltl. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. That shot is off. Good D by Barnes.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And yes, it's good. Anunoby's got 11 points.
I mean, the number. Points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Young's checked in for the Raptors.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Shoots a fader. Trent can't hit.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And Thompson gets it to go.
I know Thompson wants to get closer in, but this versatility will serve him well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his second.
The first one falls. And Toronto making a change here. Coloco's checked in. All free throws good from Anunoby.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Unloads from 9. Barnes. Good D by Thompson.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul lines. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Drives to the hoop for 3. And they recover it. Pass to the waiter. Thompson outside. Pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duran, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
The waiter passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Dishes it to Thompson. From beyond the arc. The rebound by Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Young. Oh, Anunoby in position. And they take the lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. The Pistons have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And when you look at
a big-time effort for OG Anunoby.
The score, your record, 64. The Pistons, 62.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Pistons trail it. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes and at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam kicks to Barnes. There's the pass to Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 8 now on the night. Down low and stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pistons trail by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for OG Anunoby. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now, here's Schroeder. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Barnes. That one a little long. And, well, Detroit shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Durant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They get a hand on it. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Thompson. The kick out to Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Releases. And again, Toronto no up. Pistons trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Heisman's checked in for Detroit.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Thompson? Averaging 13 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. For the lead. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Cunningham against Schroeder. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. Now Detroit moving it up. And Barnes sends it back. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Well, you look at the waiter, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Asar Thompson.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thompson from long range. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then there's the waiter. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stewart misses. Raptors leading by 5. And here's Boucher. On the wing, Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade getting up that time.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Siakam. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Fast break, Toronto. Pass to Achua. Kept alive. From the arc. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Goes back up. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Passes to the waiter. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Here's the waiter, covered by Barnes. Kicks it to Cunningham. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Duren. Hits the jump hook. Duren's got 20 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the Raptors call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pascal Siakam. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
How about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Thompson outside. The pass to the waiter. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The shot by Thompson, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pistons trail by 7. One-on-one here. Duran, the pass to the waiter. Cunningham outside. Pass to the waiter. And here is Duran. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby kicks to Boucher. Pass to Pirtle. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson in the corner. Cunningham passes to Duran. Here's the waiter. Boucher defending. Cunningham outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Even though the defense was pretty good and they want him to take that shot, Schroeder makes him pay.
Passes it to the waiter. Shoots a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside, and Anunoby slams it in.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Down low. Shoots from 8. Pirtle's shot is off. Pistons trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Duran. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Off his leg, and the ref saying he kicked it. Schroeder against Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Schroeder against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
The offensive rebound. Duran, the pass to the waiter. Another shot. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Duran's got 13 points here in the 2nd half alone.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Thompson against Barnes. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
To the inside, Anunoby. 2nd shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Anunoby's got 38 points.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, OG Anunoby.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. 2 points, that one goes. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Duran, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The 10-footer finds the target. And that's 13 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now, here's Anunoby. Defense is right there. And there's the foul. It's on the way. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
1:07 left in the 4th quarter. Schroeder outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Raptors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for OG Anunoby.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Schroeder outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to...